Okay, I'm Frank Stewart, photographer. I was a painter before. In 1963, my mother took me to the March on Washington, and she had a brownie, Kodak brownie, that she wasn't taking pictures with, so I took it up and I started taking pictures. So that was my first foray into taking pictures. Well, the thing about the March is, growing up in the South, the March on Washington, growing up in the South, everything is segregated. This was the first time I'd seen a crowd of people with white people in it and black people. So that was very curious to me, is why they were marching together. There were so many people that I just wanted to fill the frame with people and get the signs too. So this George in the Doorway is hearkening back to Billy Abernathy and his influence on me and the book In Our Terribleness. And so I'm taking pictures of guys in the neighborhood, guys that I know. This was a friend of mine. I never tell them what to do. I try to get them as natural as possible. When I lived in Chicago, I had these friends, and one of the friends' family owned a black newspaper called the Chicago Defender. And at that time, it was only black daily in the country. So one of them was my age, and I befriended him, and his best friend was a guy named Johnny Simmons. So Johnny was apprenticed to the older brother who was a photographer. So Johnny became a photographer, and one day he showed me these photographs that he had ironed onto cardboard, and they were big, like 11 by 14. And I thought it was the greatest thing I'd ever seen at that time. So I could do this, I would like to do this. So it turned me on so much, I wanted to learn how to be a photographer at that point.